Alright, so I finally made it to the Pacific Ocean. Last time I was here, I was probably just a baby. I don't even remember. And we probably never even went to the beach. Who knows? So it's September and the water is really chilly. I say about taking the paddleboard out. I have a wetsuit. Not sure if I'm going to do it yet or not. I do like me some saltwater waves though. So here's the Life Straw filtering water for my drinking water. So I fill that bag with whatever water I can find. Try to make it as clean as possible before you put it in the bag. So that means, you know, filtering out any algae or leaves or small creatures, things like that. Just filter it through a cloth or something. First, fill the bag, let it filter into your clean water jug. So far, I have not died from drinking the water. So I'm at Topo Toppers, and there's the Tacoma getting its top put on. I kind of wanted to go paddleboarding in the ocean. However, since the e-bike is dead, I can't paddle this thing very far. Just not that much of a man. And then, of course, water's a little chilly. I got a wetsuit. Don't really feel like messing with all the sand changing. And then having to ride the bicycle back with sand in places you shouldn't ride a bike with. So yeah, that's it. That's what I got going on right now. Cruise around and look at a couple bike shops maybe. So here's the top on the Tacoma Topo Toppers. This is the inside. I think everybody's out to lunch right now. They're going to do a training session and show me how to use it in about half an hour. So I'm sure you guys have seen a million videos on Topo Toppers, how to set them up and all that good stuff. So you open the back. Open the back, there's just two latches. You can see them there. Then you come up along the side and you take off the carabiners. Flip this up. Get that off of there. I guess you put the carabiners back on the back in their appropriate holes so that you don't lose them. And you do the same for the other side. Walk this way. Okay, and that's it. You lift up the back. Then you climb inside. I would turn the lights on in here, but I don't have my battery hooked up yet. So, you gotta push this back, grab your Velcro, and that keeps this tight and it provides stability left to right. Keeps your top from falling over. And then you climb up here, come to the back, do the same thing, Velcro thingy. Just stick that there to keep it out of the way. And that's it. And this is the sleeping area. Not bad. Mattress is kind of comfortable. We'll see how it is. When I sleep on it later tonight. These come down, open up, screenage. All right. Had a grinding noise. Just notice there's a squirrel standing up on his hind legs over there. There's a prairie dog of some kind. No, squirrel. Anyways, look, squirrel. I noticed a grinding noise coming from, I couldn't tell if it's the front or the back. Ended up being the back. Tires, wheel area. When I would go around certain turns, not every turn, but it was just like sounded like the brake drum rubbing against the backing plate or something. And I kept thinking, well, maybe axle bearing's a little loose and it's got some free play and, you know, all this other stuff. It just ended up being the fender, inner fender liner was loose and it was hanging down, rubbing on the tires on both sides. Nothing's broken. It's almost like the fender liner has just got tired and saggy. So I just used a zip tie, tied it back to the frame, and the noise is gone. So I'm happy about that. I was sitting there thinking, oh, I'm gonna have to pull the axles out and do all this roadside repair stuff. And nope, easy fix.